Hey, how's it going? Preston here again. This is a AoE build you can do if you've got the Kazac's Final Curse, which increases Doom's damage by 5% per minion you have active. Um, you combine that with Wilflid's Sigil of Superior Summoning, which every Dreadstalker or Wild MP summon reduces the cooldown on Infernal or Doomguard. And then you go Impending Doom with Hand of Doom, with Demonic Calling, and Soul Conduit. And you can go Synergy. Well, we'll just if you want to go full AOE. The reason you want to run this talent setup is the damage from Kazac's Final Curse is actually calculated after these imps are summoned, so you actually get bonus damage for each imp from Impending Doom. So in really big AoE scenarios, your Dooms are going to hit like absolute trucks. But obviously with this multi-target build, there's only a few fights where you can really go this build. It's a very fun build to play though, if you can, because you're throwing out massive damage. But the targets do have to live long enough. So when running this build, so my Dooms last 12 seconds at my current haste. When running this build, you shave off 3 seconds with this, and I don't have, with these, there's not a ton of haste on, like, say, the belt. It has like some haste, but it's not that much. But anyway, so let's see. Let's just go into what we do here. So we can actually be very liberal with our cooldowns here because we're gonna be resetting the Infernal like all the time. So we can just, basically play here like this, and then, we get free Dreadstalkers out, which just gives us more minions in general to use to get Demon Wrath. So we're going to get some shards. Like, you're going to want to keep a track on those, because they're just going to refresh like crazy. Yeah, there they go. Your shards are just going to be rolling in. Like, I'd recommend, honestly, just, like, Hand Gul'dan at 3 shards. Like, they're going to be generating so much that half the time you'll generate one. So, use Dreadstalkers when they're free. Don't use them any other time. Like, when you've got the free proc from Demonic Calling, you use them. But don't use them outside of that. So we'll keep track on this Infernal cooldown. So I just used it. It's got 3 minutes remaining. And as we keep fucking spamming, it's gonna, get reduced a lot. Yeah, so it's already about to be back up already, So it's like you can use it, and you can imagine, like, I'm only hitting like 3 targets right now. If this was like real AoE, you think of a fight like Desolate Host, like that's one of the fights where this build is very strong. So our Infernal's already back up. Sometimes Doom Shards can get a little bugged out with this, but yeah, I'd figure I'd showcase this build a little bit. It's one of the builds I personally love doing. You can use this build in Mythic Plus as well on higher end keys. You'd think you'd use this on low end keys, but you actually don't want to use it on low end keys because the mobs have to last long enough for you to get a lot of value out of Doom. I would say it's not really worth running this build on anything lower than like a 10 key, because they're just going to die too quickly, so you might as well just run the basic single target build. and then just, you know, use Demon Wrath for AoE. But anyway, hope you liked the video. Later.